So as we were discussing, equity share application account, you have to write 69 lakhs. I already wrote it. Then equity share capital account you have to credit. Equity share allotment entry I already have written. Equity share allotment account to calls in advance to bank account. So this much you have to write. Why equity share allotment account? Because some amount we are transferring for allotment, some amount we are using for first call which will be used later, so that will be kept in calls in advance account, and some amount we are refunding. So as you can see here, equity share capital account, how much we have to show? We have only 80,000 shares with us. The 80,000 into face value part of the installment. So as you can see, application, the entire 30 is face value part. So that alone we have to show here. So 80,000 into 30. 80,000 into 30, which will give us into 30 will give us 24 lakhs. Similarly, equity share allotment account, how much money we are using for allotment, that can be obtained from the table in the used column of the allotment. We are using 24 lakhs for allotment. So 24 lakhs we are using here. Calls in advance, we are keeping the remaining 6 lakhs for calls in advance, which will be used for first call. Bank account, if you don't know what is calls in advance, here you come and see in the first call in this table, whatever is the total of the used column, that is calls in advance. Now in refund column, what is the total? That will be coming as bank. So here 15 lakhs will be coming. 15 lakhs will be coming. When you are adding it, you will get 69 lakhs. Okay, you will get 69 lakhs. So that is done. Next entry is equity share allotment account debtor to equity share capital account to securities premium account. Securities premium account. So equity share allotment account we will be writing. Okay, we'll write it soon. First you will write share capital part. Here you can see I wrote securities premium. Why securities premium? Because here there is a split up. Face value is only 20, premium is 10. So 80,000 into 20 will go to share capital. 80,000 into 10 will go to securities premium. 80,000 into 20 will give us 16 lakhs, and 80,000 to 10 will give us 8 lakhs. So totally we need 24 lakhs. 24 lakhs is mentioned here. Now next entry, receiving entry. As you know, there is nothing that we need during allotment money. Here you know we have 24 lakhs extra with us, which is already used for allotment. So there is nothing to be received at the time of allotment. So there is nothing in the payable column. Okay, so that means we don't have to pass the entry for receiving the amount in allotment. Now next entry will be equity share first and final call account debtor to equity share capital. Equity share capital account. So equity share first and final call account, how much we need? We need 80,000 shares, 50 rupees. So we need 80,000 into 50, which will give us 40 lakhs. That 40 lakhs will be mentioned here. Next is entry for receiving. You know that when it comes to first and final call, one person, David, is not paying the money. So we are writing calls in arrears here for recording the amount that he didn't pay. Without calls in arrears also you can do. To equity share first and final call account. Okay, so bank account, how much you have to suppose write? You have to go and see the table clearly. Payable column, how much is there? 34 lakhs is there. That means after adjusting the extra amount, 34 lakhs is still payable by the shareholders. In that we have already found the amount that is not paid by David is 68,000. That means 68,000 should be removed from this 34 lakhs to get the amount which we need to write in bank. So 68,000 we will be getting 33 lakhs 32,000. 33 lakhs 32,000. This is the amount that you have to show in the bank column. So here as you can see in bank column 33 lakhs 32,000 I have mentioned, 68 lakhs 68,000 I have mentioned in this one. So totally we need to get 34 lakhs. This is how the values will come. Now the entry for forfeiture and reissue, they are saying the entry the forfeiture, the shares has been forfeited after the first call. So we have to cancel the shares. So what will be the entry for cancelling the shares? Equity share capital account debtor. Premium will not come because premium already has cleared. Once the premium is paid, you don't have to debit the premium account. Okay, so premium will not come. Next, forfeited shares account. You can write share forfeit account also. Forfeited shares account to calls in arrears account. Equity share capital, totally we have asked 10 rupees out of the face value. We are cancelling 1600 shares, so 1600 into 10, 16,000. Forfeited shares account, total amount that they have paid excluding premium. So only he has paid the application money. So total amount that he has paid. So to calculate this forfeited shares, you have to do like this. Totally he has applied for how many shares? 3600 shares. So 3600 shares into 30 rupees. As you can see here, from where I got 3600, he has applied for 3600 shares. 3600 into 30, we will be getting 1,08,000. From that, we have to remove the premium that he already paid for his shares. His shares is 1600, premium is 10. That means 1600 into 10, 16,000. So 1,08,000 minus 16,000 we have to do. This is how you have to mention it. This is also one of the reasons why I took this question. So 92,000 will come. Calls in arrears, as you can see, we know in forfeited shares account, how much we have to show? He has paid totally 3600 shares. I'll repeat once again, 3600 shares into how much rupees? 30 rupees. Here in equity share capital also, I forgot to mention 10. Actually it is 100. So 1600 into 100 will come. So which will give us 1,60,000. Forfeited shares account, it will be 30 into, first we need to find out 30 into 3600. So 3600 means 1,08,000 will come. In that 16,000 is the premium that he pays. 1,600 into 10. 10 rupees the premium that we are removing here. So when we are removing it, you are getting 92,000. Now next step is we have to write calls in arrears. Calls in arrears already we know. Calls in arrears we have written 68,000 here. That 68,000 we are mentioning here. Okay, 68,000 we are mentioning here. This is the entry for forfeiture. Hope you understood this part. What are we doing here? Total amount that we have received from him minus the premium that they have paid. Okay, initially I didn't give 10 here. Thinking this one, I thought like it was 10 rupees. It was not 10 rupees, face value was 100, right? So 100. Next is we are going to pass the entry for reissue. Bank account debit, we need to check what is the reissue price and whether it is issued at par, premium or discount. As you can see here, these shares were forfeited after the first call. 1000 of these shares were reissued to Sundar for 95 per share as fully paid. That means out of these 1600 shares, 1000 shares were reissued for 95 per share. 95 per share is the issue price. So issue price is 95. Fully paid up is mentioned. So face value is 100. So that means it is issued at a discount of 5 rupees. That means for discount, what is the reissue entry? Bank account debit, forfeited shares account debit to equity share capital account. How much rupees we are going to receive? 1000 shares are reissued. Issue price is 95. So 1000 into 95, 95,000 will get 5 rupees is the discount because 100 is the face value, 95 is the issue price, 5 rupees is the discount. So into 5, we will be getting 5,000. Share capital 1000 into face value 100. So 1 lakh. That is done. Next is, obviously we are not done yet with the sum. Last entry is there. That means we have to transfer the money from forfeited shares account debtor to capital reserve account. How to find out the amount? We need to calculate the amount like this. Totally how much money we have kept in forfeited shares account? 92,000 while cancelling. So 92,000 divided by number of shares that we cancelled was 1600 multiplied by 1000. 1000 is the number of shares reissued. So formula is like this: total amount that we have kept in forfeited shares account while cancelling divided by number of shares we have cancelled into 1000 number of shares we are reissuing. So 57,500 is the amount that is related to the forfeited shares in forfeited shares account. Now out of that 57,500, how much we have used? We have used 5 rupees only. So the 5 rupees we have to remove from this. That means 5,000 we have to remove from this. 52,500 should be transferred to for capital reserve. 52,500. Those who don't know this formula, keep this formula in mind. Total amount that we have kept in share forfeited account at the time of cancelling divided by number of shares forfeited into number of shares reissued. You will get an amount. That amount is the amount that is related to this 1000 shares. The 1000 shares, out of that amount, total amount, how much we have used? 5,000 only. We need to check. Remove that 5,000 from this, you will get the remaining amount. That should be transferred to capital reserve. Why it is transferred to capital reserve? Because it is a capital gain. Okay, so this is how you have to do. So what all things did we do in the question? I'm not going to David's part and initial that table part because we already discussed that once. Other than that, what did we do? We have, while passing the entries, we made sure that we have not passed the entry for receiving the money on allotment because already the entire amount on allotment has been received in advance. So we don't have to worry about that. Next is call scenarios. In order to find, we have checked whether David had paid all the money for allotment as well as first call. Extra money he has paid was 60,000, out of which 48,000 was used for allotment and the remaining 12,000 will be used here. So totally he was supposed to pay actually 1,600 into 50, which is 80,000. Already he has paid 12,000, so remaining is 68,000. That is recorded as call scenarios. And when you wrote this bank account, the confusing part was the remaining amount after adjusting all the extra money. The remaining amount was 34,000. In this 34,000 or from this 34,000, we have removed the amount that is not paid by David, that is 68,000. So we got 33,32,000, which we recorded in the bank column, bank account. So 33,33,000 came there. Call scenarios was 60,000. Now when we came down, we have passed the entry for forfeiture. Forfeiture time we are multiplying 100 into 1,600 because 1,600 shares are getting cancelled and the total face value that we call from them is 100. So we are getting 1,60,000. Forfeited shares account, the formula is like this: total amount that we received from the shareholder. Shareholder has applied for 3,600 shares and he has applied by paying 30 rupees each. So we got 1,08,000 from the shareholder minus we are removing the premium that he paid for the allotted shares. Allotted shares is 1,600, premium is 10 rupees. So 10 they have paid. So we are removing that. Remaining amount is what we are showing as 92,000. Okay, so 92,000. Call scenarios we have recorded as same like before, 68,000. Then next is we have compared the issue price as well as the face value of the reissued shares. Issue price was 95, face value was 100. So we found that it is issued at a discount of 5 rupees. Then we pass this entry, and finally one more formula is coming here. We found how much money is there in forfeited shares account related to 1,000 shares. So 92,000 divided by 1,600 shares. I will repeat the formula. The total amount that is there in forfeited shares account divided by number of shares forfeited into number of shares reissued. We'll be getting 57,500. Out of that, we have already used 5,000, so remaining is 52,500, which is transferred to capital reserve as it is a gain on reissue. I hope today's session was okay for you. To clear the doubts, this is one of the important types of question you can expect. So I hope this session helped you in your preparations. I wish you again all the very best for your upcoming board exam preparations. Thank you.